What's going on, everybody? Mile High back with another video, and today I've got a Town Hall 13 attack strategy for you guys, and it is using one of the new event troops. As you see here, we have the Battle Ram, and it targets walls and then drops Barbarians. It's actually a really cool troop. It does 40x damage to walls, so it immediately one-shots the walls no matter what level they are. So we're pairing 11 of those with mass Valkyries, and it does a really good job because, as you know, Valkyries do a really good job shredding through the base. Their only problem is walls. So if you pair the Valkyries with the Battle Ram, you have a really, really good combo. It synergizes really well. And I'm just bringing a bunch of heal spells just to keep them Valkyries healed up. We have one Rage in our Clan Castle. I'm bringing a Poison as well for the Clan Castle troops. I'm using the Siege Barracks with more Valkyries. You can switch that up if you want. For equipments, I'm using the Electro Boost Rocket Spear on the Royal Champion. I don't really have any better equipment for the Queen. The Giant Arrow doesn't really synergize with this. I guess I could throw on the Magic Mirror, but it is only level 1. So I just kept on my default equipments on that. Obviously, it doesn't synergize that well with this because you're actually just going to drop your Queen in with your main army. I'm using Giant Gauntlet and Rage Vial on the King, and then double books on the Warden. So without further ado, I'm going to go hop into the first attack and show you guys how this works. Alright, attack number 1, there's nothing to this. All I like to do is just drop some Valkyries on each side just to set each side of the funnel. So as you see, we drop 4 or 5 on each corner here and just let that funnel start setting. We drop a couple Battle Rams just to open up that wall. And we're just going to spam the rest of our Valkyries in, all of our heroes in. We'll get our Siege Barracks in. You can basically drop everything on one tile with this. I didn't do the best job setting the funnel. I should have let that funnel set up a little bit longer, but it's alright. We get most of our troops into the core. As long as you get your heroes in with some Valkyries to help tank, even if you get some to wander to the outside, that's not bad. As you see, I'm just slowly sprinkling in my Battle Rams, hoping to get them to target deeper into the base. And we've basically opened the entire base now. We just got a couple walls on the back side that didn't get open. But we're not going to worry too much about that because we shouldn't have any problems. And you see down here we have a ton of Valkyries just absolutely shredding through that. We got more Valkyries coming in up here now because our Siege Barracks did end up expiring, so it dropped our Valkyries out. No help clean up as well. Queen, as usual, stuck on a wall doing Queen things. We have a Royal Champion now in the core. Should be able to take out Eagle Artillery, which is really nice. We use our King's ability. Hopefully he can break through this backside wall. And once that wall's down, there's basically nothing left. That Inferno goes down. We had Valkyries break through the wall anyway, so everything goes down. All we have left now is a cannon on the backside. We'll just 2x through this because you see it's crushed. We have a ton of Valkyries still left there. Royal Champion stayed alive. King stayed alive. We actually kept all 4 of our heroes alive, so that base was absolutely crushed. So let's go hop into another attack. Alright, attack number 2. Again, same concept, just pick where you want to come in from and you'll funnel each side. We drop 5 Valkyries over on that corner and funnel that side. And we're actually going to use our Siege Barracks this time to funnel up here because there's a big chunk of buildings up there. Siege Barracks will do a really good job and get a lot of value going on the outside of that base there, and that wall's even open there, so we can get a lot of value out of that up there. That's why I decided to do that. Valkyries at the bottom set a huge funnel, so now we have perfect pathing right into this base. There actually isn't that many compartments on this base here. So our Battle Rams easily will be able to open up this base, no problem. We sprinkle in our last few. Unfortunately, they target the walls on the outside. It still gives us some Barbarians to help tank a little bit. So we're going to start sprinkling in our heal spells. Definitely heal over multi-infernos. Heal through the Town Hall, obviously, through scatter shots. Heal over bomb towers, everything like that. King does a perfect job. We use his ability out there. He takes out the Eagle Artillery, which is really nice. We still have our Queen and our Royal Champion ability. We pop the Royal Champion's Rocket Spear. Should be able to sit here in the middle now and just pick off the rest of these defenses, completely be able to outrange everything. We're about to lose the King, but it's not going to matter. Look at all these wizards we still have from the Siege Barracks. We have a massive pack of Valkyries again. Queen's still full health. A Royal Champion, I think, is actually going to survive this because there's nothing that does that much damage left. She might go down to the Teslas maybe, but it's not going to matter. Base is absolutely crushed again. One-shots that Tesla. And she actually takes out both Teslas. Look how many Valkyries we still have alive. Warden, Queen, both still full health. Royal Champion stays alive. Again, just absolutely decimated this base. It's extremely powerful. I really, really enjoy this attack. So let's go hop into one more, and we'll end it on that. Alright, into the final attack. A base like this is absolutely perfect for Valkyries because, look, there's just not very many compartments. So you don't have to deal with too many walls. Our Valkyries should be able to do a really good job. We're actually just going to go in right from the corner here and just path through this Town Hall, get that Town Hall out as early as we can. This was a mistake. I should have saved my Warden's Eternal Tome until the Town Hall went down here, just to help protect through that blast a little bit longer, but it actually did fine because there was a big, we had a big mine there full of bombs, a trap on that entry, so it didn't do too bad. Kept our Valkyries pretty well healed up. The reason I popped it so early is because we have so many heal spells we can use throughout the base, so I wasn't that worried about it. We're just going to keep sprinkling in our heals now. We still have one left. We're going to use our King's ability. Hopefully he can take out the enemy Queen. That would be really clutch. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to. He does go down. We shoot our Queen's giant arrow up there. If you are using the giant arrow like me, it's the only reason I'm using it is because that's the only thing I really have leveled up on this account. So if you are using that, make sure you pay attention to her where she's aiming and try to pop that when she's going to get some value. The Royal Champion is going to wander into this compartment here, and she is going to go down, but we have so many Valkyries at the bottom. We still have our Queen alive up at the top with more Valkyries and Wizards. We have the healers. Should be able to top that Queen off. This one isn't as crushed. It doesn't appear at this point anyway as some of the other ones were. But I think it's going to end up actually being fine as long as our Valkyries can get into that Eagle quick. Unfortunately, that corner wall over there is open. So our Valkyries actually do path in. We're kind of overwhelming this backside of the base. That Multi-Inferno is a little bit annoying. But I don't think there's going to be enough to stop us. Our Valkyries shred through that Eagle. Yeah, look how many troops we still have alive. We still ended up with like 12 Valkyries alive. Queen's still full health with the healers. So again, absolutely crushed. This is a really fun attack strategy. I've only tried it at Town Hall 13 so far. I think it could work, but it'll definitely work below 13. I'm just not sure about 14 and above. I might mess around with that. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you guys next time.